Hi everyone, it's Michelle from Country Morning Creations, and I'm here with a journal with me because of these uncertain times. And I've really found that journaling helps me to deal with anxiety and stress and the unknown by helping me refocus on what's good and what is being present. Anxiety frequently comes from just not being in the moment, from thinking about all the what ifs. And what ifs drive us all crazy. So, what I found is LaQuisha, who has been a good friend of mine for a long time, and she's Confident Canvas on Instagram as well as Facebook. She created a printable that helps to focus on the positive. So 5 things of gratitude, an inspirational quote, an affirmation, pondering what we're thinking about, and scripture. And obviously scripture, if that doesn't apply to you, you could do another inspirational quote. She has this up on her Facebook page, Facebook group, Confident Canvas Facebook group, and she is doing some amazing things. She's a fellow school teacher in Baltimore, and I'm a school teacher in Colorado. She's more inner city, I'm way out in the country, but we find we have so much in common, and literally we've known each other for more than 10 years now. She is amazing, amazing, amazing. So if you want to grab this, what I've done is printed this out 2 to a page because my book is not huge. And again, I am using this is from Emily at Raven Relics. I got this book from her. She actually made it for me. Thank you, Emily. And so what we're going to do, I'm just going to do the layout today and share some of my tips and tricks and some of the different things that I am doing. And so I'm realizing that one of the things I wanted to do on the background, I don't have something with which to work with. Hang on. Let me grab something to work with. So one of the things, I can't remember who it was, but they said use Velcro on the backs of these. So I have little Velcro dots to hold my different sponges for my Distress ink. So what I want to do is I'm just going to start out by doing a little bit of background. This book is not very thick. So one of the problems that I find is that if I use a lot of really thick pieces, that it'll alligator very quickly. And I've also gone to only doing one page, both pages for a spread. So I do a full spread instead of trying to do a spread on each page. And of course it will fill up eventually, but this has a lot of pages, so I'm not too worried about that. So I'm just going to do some of this. Again, we'll probably cover a lot of this, and I'm not worried about that. And I'm using Worn Lipstick. I love that color. And I think I'm going to flip this over and do it down on this side as well. And just kind of go around this. Not too worried about everything looking perfect. There is definitely a beauty in imperfection. And so I just want to get this down. And yes, I've kind of mangled this a bit over time. You can tell it's one of my favorites. I use it a lot. So now we have some of these flowers down, and the next thing I'm going to do is put down, I'm really into this black paper right now. I love it. So I think let's put some of this up in this corner, and then we'll do some, that is way too thick. We'll just do some down here. And I want this to be a little bit more organic, so I'm just kind of tearing the paper a little bit. And before I glue everything down, I got this awesome book from Monahan's Papers. So I want to grab a page, couple of pages to put down also. And so I am going to grab a ruler to tear the pages against. And yes, this is a very old book. So that one, and that says The History of France. So not a bad thing. We'll just grab the next one after it. And I'm going to put a page, oops, that didn't tear very well, and I'm okay with that. So then I'm going to put a page over top of each of these, and then we'll cover these up with more things. So I think I like my layout. And one of the things I love to use are glue sticks. So, because especially when I'm doing this, then I don't have to wait for stuff to dry. It goes down pretty quickly. I think I just flipped that over and I'm going to go the other way. So again, I think one of the things that's really important about art, I used to way overthink it, and it was just nothing ever happened because I was way overthinking it. And it needs to be more almost what I would call organic, that you want to, which way do I like this better? Do I like it better this way? Or do I like it better this way? I like it better that way. So again, it's kind of a matter of just placing things down, trying them out and seeing where you like them and if you like them or not. And one of the things I learned, I was going to have this already done. One of the things I've learned in doing a couple of tutorials is if I do too much prep work, people get lost. They're not sure what all is going on. Oh, I have several pages torn out here. Well, there we go. All right, so, oh, this one's about St. Louis. So we're going to go ahead and glue this down as well. And some of my inspiration today for how I'm working with these pages and working with all of this comes from another lady who is, I believe, German, and she is planning Janny on Instagram, and I'll link her Instagram below as well. She does great little tutorials and things. I just love what she does. So I'm not worried about this, but now comes the fun part. We're going to throw some stickers down. So I went over to Illustrated Faith. This is the digital kit from their latest kit. There we go. And so I printed this again on white sticker paper, so everything is stickers, so this should go quite a bit faster. And we're going to just kind of add some stickers around here, but first I want to lay these things out and decide where I want to put these, because I think I want to work around them. So inspirational quote, an affirmation there, and oh, no, that is too... There we go. I don't like things balanced. I'm one of those people who I like things asymmetrical, and I have some friends who just are like, no, don't do it that way. And yes, I accidentally printed this on the back first and then printed it on the front. So, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. So we're going to put the gratitude one down here at the bottom. I'm trying to find where these pop apart, and if I can't find it, I'll find it when I pull it apart this way. And I love this because LaQuisha does all this gorgeous lettering, so she made this so it was easy to print out. And I just love this. There we go. So that one's going to go down here. And let's see if we can find... Oh, there it is. I like this sticker paper. It's the Astro Brights sticker paper, but I've also just ordered some other stuff that was less expensive on Amazon. So that Oh, there it is. That helps. All right, so, and last but not least, we'll put this one down. I'm just looking for, there's usually a little tiny split somewhere that will help peel the paper back. Of course, not on this one. There wasn't one on the other one either. So yes, I am really into stickers right now because they are so easy to work with. They're not thick. They're usually done on a lighter weight paper. And they go in really quickly, so we don't have to worry about a lot of things that are going to, and then they stick. You have your glue too, so that just makes that a lot easier. I saw this particular one and just really loved this one, so I love this. This is definitely going to go down in this black and white area. Now I'm just going to take some of these other flowers, and I'm not going to be too picky about it. Again, stop overthinking things and put these down in some various places. I like that they overlap. They're going to just be in a couple of great places. I may put more over the book page parts. Let's see. That one doesn't have a peel back place. This one does right here. And I've got a bunch of them, so I just set these aside in a box. But I love these little drawings that are little sketches. So I think these are fabulous. So like I said, I will put all the links below, so if you want to grab any of these. The other thing too is during this time when it's really hard to, especially on a lot of businesses, one of the ways you can support people is to go on Etsy and buy printables. I think that is really important that we support each other through these times. And I know money is tight. People, we're just not sure what's going to be tomorrow. And again, that anxiety comes from the fear of the unknown. Look at that. That is gorgeous. So that is also from that same kit from Where I Stand. This is their April. We're going to just put that right in the middle. That is the April kit that they have. Here's another one. Ooh, look at that. Gorgeous. So anyway, back to what I was saying. So I'm literally just plopping down some stickers and loving how this is coming together. One of the things I wanted to look at is they have a couple of pieces that say things like your priorities say a lot about you, taking a stand. I wanted to grab a couple of things out of here because I liked the wording. Finding my way. That's a lot of what we're talking about here. His mercy. Let's see, what does this one say? Stepping into the light. So I liked that these were some really positive quotes and positive affirmations. Point of view, that would be perfect above pondering. And so I don't want to throw too much on here, but I wanted to grab a couple of different, I like that one, standing firm in the faith. So I think we'll throw a couple of these down. And I'm never afraid to put things over a seam where it might get munched, if you will. So there's a trick to putting things over those seams so they don't tear. And that is to actually kind of bend it like that. And so once you bend it, you tuck it down into that seam. And now it goes across both pages. So now you're actually blending those pages together. Let's see. I wanted to put this one up here with all the pink. It looks really pretty. So I'm going to peel the back off of this one. and then we'll put a couple of finishing touches on it, and then I think I'm done. So one of the things, I know I'm not very good at this, and is there such a thing as overdoing something? I think there is, but at some point we have to declare this done so that I can go right in all of this. One of the things I love to do, I bought this little date stamp, so one of the things I've started doing is date stamping all of my journal entries that I'm doing, and I already had the date set for today because I also do a daily journal, and so there we go. So today I did this on March 22nd, 2020, and you probably won't be watching this because my internet takes forever to upload things, country living, and besides that, everybody's on the internet right now because of all the stuff, people are sitting around at home not doing anything. So hopefully I've encouraged you to maybe go over, grab her pieces, little prompts, and grab your journal and do some layout and then fill these in. So I would love to have you join us over in Competent Canvas. She's done several tutorials. She actually does a whole one on this. And just check them out. Also check out your Etsy people who have printables like, actually these guys are not on Etsy. They have their own website. But yes, Illustrated Faith, check them out. But there are lots of Etsy sellers still out there, and with money being tight and a lot of places not being willing to ship stuff, I love that it's instant gratification. They immediately send us the download and I can print it out and go. So there's no waiting, and that's one of the other things I like about printables. So printables, stickers, make stickers out of them. It will make your whole journaling process go a lot faster and a lot easier. I hope I've inspired you to be creative.